What you gotta say, Auntie? What? Go and spill it. Auntie said, he got a girlfriend. I beg your pardon? She's like, yeah. They've been together like 8 years. Like, I know her. Like, she's my friend. Like, Auntie had a daycare. Auntie said, her kids came to my daycare. Like, I know her. Really? Call her. Auntie didn't want to. You gonna do this. You gonna call her. Call her. Now, it just so happens that this particular day, I didn't have to be to work until 10 o'clock. It was on a Tuesday. This is about 7-something in the a.m. Auntie calls her and leaves her a message. You can get this message, call me back, it's important. She calls her back. Auntie has it on speakerphone. She says she was taking the boys to school. Auntie said, when you drop the boys off, call me, it's important. She dropped the boys off. She calls Auntie back. Auntie puts it on speakerphone. I'm standing next to Auntie. Auntie asks her, you and Bartay still together? She said his name. She was like, huh? You and Bartay, y'all still together? She was like, yeah. So they're communicatizing. I said it, communicatizing. Auntie, give me the phone. Auntie said, huh? Give me the phone. Auntie gives me the phone. Introduced myself to the nice lady. And I apologized to the nice lady. I said, 'cause I didn't know about you. He told me he was single. He told me he was divorced. He told me he was emotionally available. I'm so sorry. I did not know about you. I didn't. She's a teacher. She took off of work that day. I told her some of the things that he told me. She said, oh, really? I said, yeah, he told me that he picks his godsons up from school. She said, his godsons? I'm telling you what he said to me, ma'am. He said, because you was a teacher and because of your schedule, you couldn't get them from school. So he helps you with them because their fathers don't do anything for them. That's what he said to me. She said, he married. I'm sorry, he's what? She said, yeah, he married. He told me he was divorced. She said he divorced from his first wife. I'm sorry, his first wife. How many wives does he have? So his son, the youngest boy, I'm not going to say his name. He married her. His mama. And when I tell you, she spilled all of the tea. She spilled all of the tea. And then she said, can you come to my house where you live at? She told me the street that she lived on. I said, I know exactly where you live at. I said, my baby daddy lived right there. He just moved. I'll be there in about 15 minutes. She said, okay, I'll see you there. She calls me before I even get to turn to the corner that I need to get to. I said, I'm around the corner. Which one is your house? She said, we standing outside. I said, okay. Pulled up. And he immediately sees my face. Now, he did fully disclose to me that he is an asshole. He fully disclosed that to me. He's never been an asshole. Well, he snapped at me twice, which he apologized for. But this level of asshole, he's never been to me. And baby, when you're an asshole to me, I gotta show you how my ass is bigger, rounder, and softer to kiss than the one you tried to make me kiss. So, I pull up. He's standing there. I hop out my Jeep. And he look at me. What's up? I said, what's up? He was like, yeah, what's up? That's your girlfriend? He was like, yeah. Did you tell me you had a girlfriend? He was like, no. So you been fucking me raw for a whole year and you got a fucking girlfriend in the house? Nigga, you playing with my life? He immediately turns and say, I didn't fuck her wrong. Hello, Barte. Hello. He said, yeah, I said, have we ever used condoms? He said, no. I said, exactly. Nigga, you can't even lie straight. He's pleading his case to her. Not to me. To her. Because that's who you need to plead it to. That's why I couldn't get emotionally attached. That's that divine favor. That's that love that God had for me. He knew that nigga wasn't no good. Okay, cool. So I pull off. Now, had I been emotionally attached, I'd have been sitting in jail for vehicular manslaughter, attempted homicide, because I was going to run that nigga over with my Jeep and feel not near a piece of remorse, but it wasn't meant to be. That would have messed up my purpose of this. So I pull off. Now, she and I have already exchanged numbers because, of course, she called me. Then she called me again and spilled all of the tea. And I mean all of the tea. He was married before. Cheated on that wife. Went on divorce court with that wife. Yet, got the receipts. Had twins with their wife. Cheated on the wife and had a child outside of that marriage. Okay. And he got some other ones running around, I'm sure, because he just can't fucking keep his dick in his pants, clearly. Clearly.